Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the sneak peek day number 2, which means today it's time for the quality of life changes. And to be honest, those changes are one of the couple of best changes I saw in a long time. So we have, for example, we have clan castle changes, we have changes to the clan war system, we have overall a lot of changes we want to talk about in this video. I would show you everything from the clan castles over the clan war leagues up to hero skins for gems. Like, everything's in there. And well, if you guys would like to support me, you can just follow this channel or use the creator code. And now I would say we're getting started with the clan castle. There are actually a lot of changes to that. First off, you all know how annoying it is when you're asking for max troops and you're getting like those level 1 troops. This is something which is super annoying, but from now on there's no problem anymore with that, because you can have like this extra button in your clan CC or like in your CC request, where if you can click it, you will have an extra menu where you can first obviously choose to get only max troops, and the second thing you can ask for are specific troops. No wrong CCs anymore, boys. That's awesome, which means you can only donate whatever you're choosing over here. For example, for me, 1 dragon and 5 loons. If I press confirm, this means it will show up once again to double check, and then I can send it and it will show basically in the chat, and they can only select the like those troops, which means it looks kind of cool, to be honest, as well. You can obviously still add a message over there if you want to, and if you want to have basically anything. I mean, there are guys out there which just want to farm, like they're farming a low the low legend, the low trophy leagues like crystal, gold and stuff like that, and you bought basically anything to farm. That's still possible. You do not have to select any of the troops, which means you can still write in your clan CC like anything. So that's no problem, and this is one of the coolest things, and you can see it in the overview as soon as someone is donating to you, how it's disappearing basically. So you can only donate the right troops from now on, which is awesome, which is like one of the best changes. But if you guys think now, okay, that's it, no, there's more to come, and that's the set clan castle for base testing for anything, which means, for example, you want to have a specific defensive CC, for example 3 ice golems, and you do not obviously want to take with 3 ice golems in your clan castle, which means from now on you can select those troops and they will stay forever. For example, I posted the clan CC at the friendly challenge, and now we're deleting my troops, which means I have no CC troops anymore. And now let's double check. It's getting attacked, and then we're sending it once again, and let's see how, like, we have still the same CC. We deleted CC, but this CC will stay forever until you want to change it. And the next thing to the clan castle is the CC order, or the troop order in which they're coming out of the CC, which is crazy as well, because that's something which we all were wondering about. From now on, it's always the lowest troop amount first, and if there are same troop amounts, it's like the first ID first, basically. So for example, if there are goblin, archers and barbarians in, it's the first ID which is coming out first, and that's it. That's all of the changes to the clan castle, in my opinion, one of the coolest ever. And now we're not done yet. It's coming down to the bases selected in friendly wars. So you all know this, right? Like, there's stupid obstacles in the base and you can't get rid of them because all of your builds are working, but you want to activate the base somewhere in your friendly war, right? From now on, that's no problem anymore. You can pick those bases even though they might be kind of like unavailable, but even if there are obstacles in the way, you can still activate them for the friendly wars, which is awesome. So another problem which is getting solved. So now let's take a look at the next thing, which is going to be kind of the profile. So the profile is getting like a nice rework as well. You can see from now on there's a split, which means you can see at the top the troops, and then at the bottom all of the heroes. If you have skins activated, they would show up over there. So that's a better split than it was before, because before it was like, there was like those kind of random buttons with the heroes and was kind of strange and everything. And one more thing, you can see the free king change menu for the skins, where you can buy those skins as well. Like, that's crazy. I think I will buy a lot of skins on my second account. But either way, those are some crazy nice changes. But guys, keep in mind, this is the dev build, which means it's not confirmed numbers, which means those numbers can still change. do not blame me or whoever is showing those numbers. If the Barbarian skin is not out there for 1,500 gems, it's just basically for us to show you guys. Those numbers are not fixed. But now, since we have a couple of more changes, but without any gameplay, I want to show you guys in the background a couple of legend attacks. Otherwise, it would be kind of boring, to be honest. So far, we had the clan castle changes, a lot of changes to the clan castle, like only max troops anymore if you want to. You can basically have a specific clan castle to request, which means never ever any wrong CC troops anymore. And, well, then obviously the CC order, which is fixed from now on, which means it's always the same, which is awesome. And yeah, so I think we should get to the next topic, right? Which is the Clan War League. The Clan War League is an issue, and not only the Clan War League, to be honest, but in the Clan War League it shows the most, and that's spying. Spying is a huge problem, so Supercell tries to somehow like fix the issue a little bit. What they're doing, they're basically saying, okay, whoever is not on the roster of an active clan, for example, you're spinning in whatever league, wait, I have to double check whether this is only for Champion 1, but let's say you're spinning in the Clan War League and you have, I don't know, 15-man roster, 16-man roster, and then someone is coming into your clan over the entire week. He won't be able to see anything in the clan overview. He won't be able to see the enemy bases, your own bases, and this is something now you can fix spying, which is awesome in my opinion. So that's super cool to have this finally in the game. And yeah, I hope there are more changes to come since, well, the Clan War League isn't final yet or like fixed yet. I feel like especially like those lower town levels in the higher rankings, like in Champion 1, it's kind of stupid and random. So I don't know, I don't like those. I hope they're approaching this problem at some point as well. But at least it's a step into the right direction, I would say, which is awesome. And yeah, that's kind of clutch move. So spying should be at least harder, not prevented, but at least harder to pull off in the Clan War League. So I have to double check kind of on my note list on the right side sometimes. So the next change is going to be on the research potion, which basically means they're buffing the research potion, because if you compare the training potion and the research, the builder potion, the builder potion and the research potion, the builder potion always was a little bit stronger because they had the same effect, but the research potion was on one building and the builder potion on overall 5 to 6 buildings, which is a huge difference. So what Supercell is doing, they're buffing the research potion from 10 times speed to 24, which is a huge step. But obviously they're making it a bit more expensive in the shop if you want to buy it, for example. So it's going up from, let me double check the numbers, from 70 gems to 120 gems, which means it's over 50 gems more expensive. But yeah, it's more than double the value. So yeah, I think it's fine. So yeah, from now on, research potion, way more value, and that's obviously something good because those researches take some really long time sometimes, so that's nice to have. Let me double check whether anything else is on the list. Yeah, so the next thing is going to be that the Warden is getting changed a little bit as well, which means he's less likely to follow Yeti mites anymore. Like sometimes, especially if you do not have too many Yetis anymore, and then there's like a big group of Yeti mites splitting up, the Warden tends to like to follow them. That's no longer a case anymore. And then they're changing a little bit how the Eagle works as well, because the Eagle is less likely to target those Yeti mites group, which is always nice, because otherwise they were kind of wasted. So the first change was kind of like a buff for Yeti Smash. The second one was kind of like a nerf. So yeah, it's kind of like equal still. And then another change, that the Warden is less likely to follow heroes. That's kind of an interesting one, because sometimes they actually wanted the Warden to follow heroes, especially on those hero Warden walks, whatever. So that's kind of interesting how this will happen, or like how this will work. But I guess it's kind of nice, especially if you have like the king on the outside and like a big group of loons or troops, whatever, are going into the base and the Warden is sticking around with the king. I think in that scenario it's kind of nice. So let's see. I mean, it's always the same. Whenever something is going wrong, we're blaming the Warden, right? So that's how it works. So I think even if the Warden would have been perfect, we would have still blamed the Warden, right? We're never the issue. That's 100% confirmed. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how the Warden will handle all of the pressure. but I think he will be able to do it. And let's see how that goes. Let me double check one more time if I told you guys everything which I wanted you to tell. Yep, everything on the list is I talked about everything. So this means those are the quality of life changes for the next update. I'm super excited, but guys, let me know what you are most excited about and which change you didn't like the least, or like you like the least. So what do you think? I think the clan castle changes are crazy. They're super nice. Finally something to the clan castle, not only the clan castle order, but as well they kind of fix all the wrong donations and everything around there. And obviously the friendly challenge clan castle. That's so freaking cool. So yeah, let me guys know down below in the comments. I hope you guys liked today's video. I will see you guys back tomorrow for another video, and well, stick around. See you guys soon, and until then, bye bye.